Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another ZaffaVLOG, brought to you straight through the power of the very, very slow internet of South Africa and through the power of YouTube. Well, a week has gone by, or less than a week. I'm recording this on a Sunday since the last video. So the guy came and checked out the internet thing. I'm getting a wireless connection. I'm trying to get a wireless connection. And there's trees all around us. I have found, after the guy showed up and said, no, there's no way we can connect unless we cut some of those trees down or shorten some of those trees or whatever. And the problem is not only our yard or our area of land. It's essentially across the street there's a punt load of trees in the way. And it's just crazy. So what happened is, a day later, I went onto the neighbor's roof and I'm like, that's the spot we need to see. And then I immediately phoned them and I told them, listen. I found a spot. It might be possible to get line of sight to the wireless transceiver or whatever you want to call it. So they're coming back on the 3rd, January, February, March. The 3rd of next month. What is next month? I am stupid. Let me just check here quickly. Damn dog. Yeah, it's the 3rd of March. So that would be next week Thursday. This coming Thursday when you see this video. So yeah, hopefully something gets worked out. I'm slowly but surely losing my mind here. I need my Twitch fix. But I'm not going to go into the negativity of South Africa. I'm not going to be as negative as I usually am. Mainly because I want to send out some positivity in the world. So the one thing that I didn't realize I was missing while I was in South Korea was the simple fact of braaivleisvieren, barbecue fires being lit every Friday and or Saturday all around you. If you would go out like practically anywhere in like the suburb area, any suburb in Bloemfontein, you would smell barbecue fires, roasting meat, some form of meat. And man, I've missed that smell. So much so, let me tell you that, so much so, I was driving around on Saturday night. Was it Saturday night or Friday night? I was driving around, and it's literally a case of, as I'm driving with my windows open, I'm like, someone's having a barbecue over there, someone's having a barbecue over there. It's like everywhere. Though that's the one thing that I've missed a lot in South Korea that I didn't realize I would miss here. Another thing is the wildlife. As you can hear, the freaking dogs are barking. Well, they're not wildlife, but the wildlife, the general wildlife. I never really actually, and I was living in a rural town in South Korea, I never actually heard like doves or pigeons, I think you call them, pigeons, in the morning, or birds, for that matter of fact. I'm losing my English ability because I am in South Africa. But yeah, there's a lot of little things that I've realized I didn't realize I missed. You know, it's kind of crazy. And what other things? Playing with my dogs. I mean, okay, I knew I was missing them back in South Korea, but now, like, playing with my dogs, I've gotten quite a decent tan, because in the mornings I'm like, sun, and then I play with the dogs. I look kind of white, but I was whiter when I got here. And yeah, the general people are generally good in South Africa. Despite all South Africa's problems, everybody's still good-natured, which is kind of an issue because they're good-natured and everything, and they don't see the problems with everything. But they're good-natured. I have had so much help with my internet issues. A lot of people phone me with roughly the same solution, but of different ways of approaching that solution. And I appreciate that. I mean, it's It's South Africa, man. That's generally South Africa. And me being able to see the sunset and actually see an unobstructed view of a sunset, that's something. That's something beautiful in South Africa. And I mean, I'm in the city. I'm in the city, and I can see an unobstructed view of a sunset, of the sunset. And another thing, stars at night, man. I was living. Let me tell you this. My town. I'm speaking under correction here. My town in South Korea had like probably, or my county had probably something like 80,000 people in it. The county that I was living in South Korea. My city alone has more than 80,000 people living in it. My city here in South Africa. And I can look up to the night sky and see stars. You know, you don't know what you miss until you've missed it, until you've lost it, you know. So yeah, that's cool things happening in South Africa right now, or that I'm experiencing. One thing though is I wish, and most of them won't see this in any fucking way, so I don't really care. I can talk shit about them. Most of the friends that I want to see, or that I actually want to see, hasn't contacted me yet. And the people that I've actually got their numbers for, I've contacted them, and they fucking cancel on me the whole time. I'm like, dude, we haven't seen each other in fucking 2 years. What is this shit? You know? Kinda gets to you. But I do appreciate everyone that's made the effort to try and contact me, and that's like, every time I go out, I'm like, hey guys, I'm going out, let's go have a drink together. And this would be like 2 hours before I go out. And they'll be like, yeah, sure, we will be there. And about an hour after I'm actually out at the place, they're like, oh man, we gotta cancel for whatever reasons. Some of those reasons are legit. Some of them are legit, but I mean, man, just one freaking drink. Just catch up on good times. I'll buy you a cool drink if you're afraid of getting drunk. I'll buy you a cool drink, and then you can go back home and just catch up. You know, let's just catch up. But yeah, they're fuckers. They're fuckers. And the thing is, I've got a good idea that the moment I start streaming again, I'm gonna start getting people like, hey, you want to do something tonight? I'll be like, nope. You've had an entire fucking month to catch up with me. And now I'm streaming. Sorry, nothing gets in the way of my streaming. Except internet connectivity issues. But anyway, this video is going on long enough. Hope you guys have been doing well. Hope today or this week's keyword in the bottom, if you want to talk about something, let's make it things like, even if you've never been to another country, things that you think you would miss if you're in another country. Like, let's say if you're from America or wherever, if you go to another first world country, what would you miss from America? You know, or your neighborhood, at least. Man, and oh, just on the whole barbecue fire thing, I've made, oh crap, I only have the Afrikaans word for this, snook. It's like this massive giant fucking fish. I've barbecued that this week to critical acclaim. And I've barbecued or braai some chicken, B-R-A-A-I, some chicken and sausages and chops and steaks and everything. It's cool to be back. It's the little things that you miss. What's the little thing you'll miss if you were to go to another country? Put it in the comment section below. And that dog agrees with me. My dog agrees with me. But anyway, there's no fucking cat around here anywhere, so that's cool. The cat destroyed that thing over there. That thing came from somewhere up there. But yeah, that's basically it. Thank you everybody for watching. And until next time. My friends have talked to me about this whole ending sequence, and they're like, this is so cheesy, and I'm gonna do it anyway. Thank you everybody for watching, and until next time, you should have a good one. Cheesy as fuck, eh?